Howdy folks, it's been a while since we've had an update, but here's the latest. So this is the Power Up system for Platformer Pro. Basically the idea is you collect an item, and by doing so, you gain some abilities. It works quite similar to the event response system. Let's have a look at a power-up I've configured. Here's a grenade power-up. It has a power-up script with a type of grenade, and a collider on the object so we can run into it. I've also added an event responder to the object itself, which will play a particle effect and then deactivate the object when it gets the event collect power up. We also need to tell the character what to do when it gets the power up. For this character, I've turned off the basic attacks, and in those basic attacks I've configured a projectile. The goal is that when I collect this grenade, it will turn on the basic attack script, thus allowing me to shoot. I do that using this new component, Power Up Responder. Under the grenade object, I define the type and various actions that happen when I collect the power up. In this case, I'm going to enable behavior for the basic attack. Let's press play and take a look at that. So if I press the shoot button, nothing happens. Moving over and collecting the power up, we see the particle effect play, and now when I press the shoot button, I can shoot a projectile. Let's create a new power up. We'll duplicate the existing one, and we'll call this power up Invulnerable. We'll change the sprite. Let's use this little alien head. We'll change the name of the power up to Invulnerable, and we'll still play the same particle effect. We now need to respond to this new power up. Let's add a power up type. The power up type is called Invulnerable, and this time let's add a timer, so the power up lasts for 10 seconds. Let's add some actions. We're going to do two things. First, we're going to change how our character looks by applying an animation override. So we need to apply this override to the animation bridge, and we're going to choose an animation override called Yellow Alien. We're also going to disable a game object, and the game object we're going to disable is the character's hurt box. When the character's hurt box is disabled, the character can't be hurt. Let's see that in action. But first, I'll move the power up down to here. Pressing play. Collect the power up. I no longer take damage. Wait a few seconds. The power up is finished, and now I take damage. You may have noticed that my ladder animation wasn't in place for that override. We can easily fix that. And there we have it, power-ups.